Celebrating Cuba's independence from Spain, a Bacardi, cola, and lime, an American soldier toasted. And then the iconic drink was born. But we're not here for that. We're here for the greatest, and I mean body by flavor. Any excuse to use a good liquor, any excuse to use butter and sugar, and really and truly, any excuse just to have a little cocktail right in the middle of the day.
Notice, 1:30.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So banana nut bread, you're here for one or two reasons. You saw that video, or you clicked on and you saw that we're gonna make bananas Fosters. Either way, I love these two items together. We've had it at a restaurant, so this is kind of my rendition, and I absolutely cannot tell you how much I like it.
What are we making?
Bananas Foster on top of our homemade banana nut bread. You guys know for a fact I'm not a big fan of leftovers. So what happens when somebody gifts you a banana nut bread, a pumpkin loaf, or anything like that? You just take the flavors and just up the ante so far you can't even stand it. All right, so here's our banana nut bread. If you guys haven't seen the video, we just posted it, or we can check the link above. Let's get a good hunkin' chunk. What do you think? Let's get this bad boy started.
A hunkin' chunk.
Yep. Hey, look, cast iron's on. It's preheated. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna butter it and get this. What do you think? A good slice, a good thick slice.
I don't know. That's up to you. I do not like bananas Foster.
Look at all that. All those nuts and bananas. Let's get some butter going.
This is all you. I mean,
way are you going? You going right here?
Literally, why do you have to make the one dessert that I will not eat?
Basically, because I know I get the whole dessert. That's it in a nutshell.
Okay.
So just in case it did not have enough fat or flavor in it, we're going to add a little bit of butter. And all that's going to do is help crisp it up. All right. There's obviously the traditional way, and then there's the Charcoal King way, which is obviously better than the original way. Why not, right? So I'm not a big fan of slicing the bananas in half like this and then having large chunks of bananas. Personally, I'd rather just slice them. We're going to use the bias method, get long, oblong, thinner slices. I think the flavors release more. And I don't know if you can go wrong with more bananas. Really, it just does not matter. Let's go back over and check our toasted banana nut bread. All right. I know we're going to be pretty close. It's like a grilled cheese. Ready? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. See that crust? That is exactly what we're looking for right there. Exactly. That's the texture part that we're going to add to this dish. All right, guys. You guys see that butter doing its thing? It's almost like through this process, we're also browning the butter, which just adds another depth of flavor, and that's what it's all about. I will caution you this. Caution, caution, caution. Alert, alert, alert. If you're going to do this at home, please have somebody else with you. If you've never done it before, have a good ventilation system. There's no reason why you can't do it outside.
Let's not burn down the house today.
But when we flame this or flambe it, let's not get crazy. All right, that's what we're looking for. That's a better... You guys see how much crust that's built up on there? That's all about texture. Those are those sugars and stuff caramelizing inside that bread. All right. Now this is going to go pretty quick. You guys want the recipe, you have to look below. It's going to go by pretty quick. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter. I love my bananas. We're going to get a nice color on these bananas.
About 1.5 bananas?
For me, yeah. I love bananas. I love it. And oddly enough, I actually like this dish over chocolate ice cream. I know that's not traditional. Typically like a Cherries Jubilee is. But for me, All right. All right, so the key to this game right now is just being patient, okay? I want to do one flip on the bananas just to get some color on them. We're almost there. Almost there. All right, we got a Bacardi.
I'm nervous.
Where the party's at.
No, I'm nervous about...
There we go. You guys see
Do
that
we have
color?
a fire extinguisher anywhere? We were just watching a YouTube video of another guy doing a flambe in his kitchen.
What an idiot.
And it was disastrous.
He caught the dang... It almost went... It was in a ceiling.
Yeah, so let's not do that.
Nah, we might.
Hey.
It's all about technique.
Make this recipe at your own risk.
Your own discretion. I do like a little color on it. And plus, you want to use a little riper bananas. Not as much as what you would on the banana nut bread. All right. This one real quick. You ready?
How much?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I would probably say about a half a cup.
And you're just breaking it up.
Yep. We got some dry. This is the end of our the end of our brown sugar. So it's getting a little dry. Add a little dashy dash of some cinnamon. Come in with just a little bit of vanilla. About a tablespoon. I'm gonna give it one good mix. We're almost done. Look at that. Look how that brown sugar and butter just creating that sauce. Coating the bananas. Here we go. Now this is the secret. This is the trick.
Uh-oh.
Add your liquor.
Say a prayer.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. All right. The point is, woo, don't flambe it right away, okay? Let some of the alcohol cook off. I actually enjoy the flavor of the liquor. So we're just going to let it cook off just a second, and here we go. You ready?
No.
Now
I'm not
back up a
ready.
little bit.
I'm not ready.
There we go.
Oh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't
You
bad.
Take a little sprinkle of cinnamon.
Ah, look at that. I was afraid.
No.
That was not near as scary as what I thought.
No, the trick is when you add your liquor, don't flambe it right away. Okay, that's when you really get in trouble. Now, if you're in a professional kitchen where you had high ceilings, great ventilation and stuff like that, but not in a standard house, whatever. God almighty. All right, that's it. I told you, it goes by quick, it goes by fast, and with a couple easy steps, you can make it. Now, this is probably the most important thing that I found when making it. Give it just a little bit of time. If you put it right on top of your ice cream or over your banana nut bread without ice cream, however you serve it, even though it's still incredibly great, if you just give it just a couple minutes and thicken up, just game changer. You could actually add just a very small splash of cream for a little richness, just in case. But
we're on a diet.
I gotta watch my calories. So just give it a second. And obviously a cast iron is going to hold its heat very well. But that's why I moved it off the heat. You guys know my feeling about that. To cool it down, you need to move it off the heat. All right? All right, guys, let's get chefy. What do you think?
Chefy.
Chefy. Look, I don't even know what kind of brand this is. It said frozen yogurt versus ice cream. And I was like, I need to start cutting my calories. I'm getting way out of whack.
Frozen yogurt.
Well, you got to make balance. It's all about balance. It's almost like I went to ice cream dipping school. Look at that perfect thing.
Look at that, honey.
All right. And this is what the doctor ordered right here. Now look, here, get a good close up. Look how much thicker that's gotten. Even though it's still warm, it is so much better, in my opinion, right now, than it is if you just serve it right out of the dish. Oh, God.
And it hasn't been cooling that long.
Oh my God. And it just balances right off that banana nut bread with all the same flavors. If you had some good whipped toppings, some Cool Whip, or a cherry, or a banana, or anything. You ready?
Yep.
God. I don't know if you could hear that crunch. I don't know if it got through there or not, but this is... Yeah, it's edible.
I don't like that. Don't give it to me. Is it everything you hoped for and more?
Hot diggity damn. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. I'm literally drooling out of my mouth. Pound that notification button. Matter of fact, share this video because somebody out there wants a Bacardi. Thanks for watching. Good. Man, that banana nut bread. You gotta try this.
I don't like banana Foster.
Mmm.